all those pretty effects. Okay, so basically, it's because I've got all these backgrounds on, it's using a lot of processes. Now, so I know what it is. Okay, so I know what that one is. Now, then I would go down, I would see screen recorder is using a lot of processors, 55 CPU. Now, screen recorder is on at the moment because I'm testing this wee program out. And it's using a lot of resources. So obviously when I stop it, my CPU will die. Now, a lot of people panic. As you can see there, screen recorder, VCR recorder is using 53%, 41%. Tune up utilities is using nothing. Explorer is using nothing. Okay. So if you think that your CPU is high, bring up your task manager and go to your processes. And check your processes to find out what's wrong. And this is a good way too of spotting if there's something malicious in your computer. Now, you are probably saying to yourselves, PC Chairman, how the heck am I meant to know that? Do what PC Chairman does. This is how I learned about computers. It is nice to have a good education, but you don't need to be a brain surgeon to learn this information. It's only the matter of copying the words and going to Google or going to a search engine and finding out exactly what it is. And this will give you an understanding of exactly through time what is part of the operating system, or what is the program you're using, or what is malicious. Right, this one services. So these will tell me the services on the description. It'll tell me what's wrong and what's stopped. Now, I'll go into services later on as the videos go on. This one would be your performance, okay? And this is all built into your task manager too. And this will tell you your physical memory and your megabytes and etc. And your kernel memory, your page and non-paged. Okay, I'll explain all these technical things to you later on. Now, you can cut your processes down, which I'll do in later videos. This would be your network. Wireless network, 65 megabytes per second. Connected. If I was using Ethernet connection, it would show this one. And you'll see a wee pattern here. Users would be how many users are active on this computer. Now, if I want to disconnect it, I can disconnect it if there's two there, or log off. Okay. So that's the applications that are running. So I want to close that down. I can click End Task, and it'll close the browser down. Now, it's not going to affect the browser in any way. A lot of people panic. I have noticed over the last couple of years that whenever people's on Justin TV or broadcasting, because a particular program freezes, the first thing they do is restart their computer, or they turn their computer off by a reset button. Believe it or not, you're doing more damage to your system by turning it off with a reset button. You don't need to do that. Go to your keyboard, hit the CTRL key, your Alt key, and your Delete key. Your task manager will come up and it'll show you here under Applications. And if it's froze, it'll say not responding. Highlight it like that and click End Task. Okay. Now, if you want to start a new task, click New Task. And if I want to type in a program, I click OK and it'll restart that program again. So basically, say for instance your browser, your Firefox browser crashes. You bring up your task manager, you highlight it like that by one left click, End Task. You go back to New Task and you type in your browser, or you browse where your browser is, and you click OK. It'll restart your browser without restarting your computer. So, processes CPU and your physical memory. Physical memory is basically your DIMM or your RAM that you're using on your computer. Now, I hope this wee video hasn't bored anybody. I hope we've learned something out of it. I will be taking my time with the videos. It might take me another 20 or 30 hours